Your phone?
And my purse. I left my phone and my purse in the car.
You just left everything. Is it locked? Let's hope, huh?
I'll go up there.
Go upstairs, get in the room.
No, I'll take home.
I'm right back. I gotta get my purse. And we'll get you we'll get you underwear. I left my purse at the park.
It's probably like in here.
I need it.
Did you bring it with us?
Did I leave it on the top of the car or something?
No, it's
It has
probably
my social security number.
it's probably in the back seat.
It's not in the car. I hung it somewhere. Whew.
Well, that was stressful.
Yeah.
You okay? Poor thing.
Thank you. Are you live?
Yeah. Are you?
Sorry.
Mm-hmm. Hey, thanks for the thumbs up, whoever did that. It was very nice of you. Hello, Lauren, Stephanie, Martinez, Zalea. I feel bad because I have my last name's hard to pronounce too, so I feel bad whenever I mispronounce other ones because my whole life people have been mispronouncing my last name. We're gonna do some restructuring here. Bring this down. Have the arm kind of reaching down. Nah, never mind. It's gonna be weird. I'll keep it up.
Oh, I'm sure.
What's the matter with you? Come on, go down here. Just your iPad. Go down there.
Hello, Nathan Harris. Hope you're doing well.
What's the point of the chair?
Wanna do that?
What's the point of the chair though? No. Oh, Milky. What's a god? cannon. Triple cannon. Triple cannon.
Triple cannon. That's insane, bro. What kind of a world do we live in where there's triple cannons?
That's it. Mine is a package. Sashi and jump stirred. She look at what's telling me. Cheese, ew. Baby cheese.
Did he say baby cheese? I feel like a fool doing all this work on this musculature on the leg just to drape some clothing over it, but it's the only way I can get a realistic looking leg if I'm drawing from imagination, because I have a really hard time picturing the muscles and everything underneath the clothing. So I just draw like full anatomical renderings of legs, and then I drape close up of them, which I know probably seems like a bunch of extra steps, but that's the only way I can do it, is to do full anatomical renderings. And again, after all that work, all that musculature, all the tendons, all the structure, I'm draping pants over it because, again, I can't seem to draw the human figure without drawing it naked first, and then I gotta put clothes on it. I just put in the drapes and folds of the clothing, the draping and folding of the clothing. If you didn't guess by now, this is probably going to be like on a boat. I might have some kind of critter over here. I haven't decided yet. Once I get to a little bit of the, still not super happy with this coconut. His head going here. I made it a little too big, but problem is I made the head really big, and then the rest of the anatomy followed. So he wound up being a very stocky body, a very stocky figure. So now if I change the head, the body's gonna look weird. So you're just gonna be, we'll call him Big Head Steve. I was kind of thinking maybe this is almost like a Sinbad character, which is why he's a sailor, but I don't know. I'm just kind of drawn. This is more of like a, let's see how it goes going live type stream thing, or live thing.
But not right now.
Do you want me to open your crackers?
I don't want to open my crackers. I don't want. I just want to do an upset and one.
We haven't eaten for 6 days.
Poor little guy.
Huh?
Some poor little guy. Hey, when are we leaving?
I gotta get people together on the call.
I thought you said we're leaving like right away.
I changed the timeline a little bit. That's okay.
Pray I do not change it any further.
I
That's
just,
that's from Star Wars.
I can just go be over there at 1. Which one? Which Star Wars?
The first one. He it's Vader. It's James Earl Jones.
Ray of flight does not occur during the winter.
What'd you say?
Ray of flight does not occur in wintertime.
Oh, that's the Bible. Some Bible action there.
Yeah, you know, God says that he's serious.
Oh, Shroom said hello to you.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey.
She said hello, background person. That's funny.
That's a sensitive microphone.
I have it cranked all the way up.
You said shroom?
The other person's name is Shroom. Maybe I read it wrong.
Hey, shroom.
Shroom. They said yay. So they're happy.
It's good.
They're happy here.
With a name like shroom, you know they are happy.
Yeah.
For sure.
Alright, I need a fresh piece of paper. I think we're gonna call that drawing done. Just like filling up the back pages of the sketchbook. Because I'm cheap and don't want to buy more paper, buy another sketchbook until both pages or both sides of each page are filled up. Okie dokie. You got my name right. Oh, they said the name. Yes, we got the name right. Ha ha. Ha 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 ha.
Reminded me of when I was a teenager.
How dare you?
I didn't realize that people were on your feet, honey. That's awesome.
Yeah, people like me.
Good. They have good taste.
Because you don't like me.
I-
Like,
no, I
so
didn't
at least
say
someone
that.
likes you. Hey, don't throw that away. I need scratch paper.
What you drawing?
Oh, I drew this. So I just finished. Evidently, it's gone now. I don't know where it is. Oh, I drew like Sinbad,
Oh, that's cool.
and then
You can whip up the
I
picture
couldn't,
pretty
I
quick.
couldn't do any more with the drawing, so I called it done. What's your opinion on tuna sandwiches? Yeah, those are a staple.
You gotta make them right.
I love tuna.
I know, it's me too.
Yeah, lots of mayonnaise. That's
Butter the bread and grill it.
butter. Yeah. Oh
Lots
yeah.
of
Oh yeah.
onions.
You got to toast the bread.
Yeah.
And then what about
Lots of
tuna?
American cheese.
What's your opinion on tuna melts, Shroom?
Oh,
That's
yeah.
the real question.
Matter of fact, that's what we're having for dinner. Now that you said something, that sounds good.
It's a good thing I spoke up. Oh my God, I should draw
It was
evil.
his idea. Who's shroom? His or her idea?
I should draw Evil Knievel is what I should do. Just got the idea. Oh, they said they love tuna melts. Yeah, but okay, so American cheese, right? Like that's the only way to have a tuna melt, right? I mean, I guess well, you can do a slice of mozzarella or a slice of provolone, but there has to be. What am I signing? I want to know. Do not want to know. No, not American cheese. That's crazy.
What kind then?
Yeah, what kind of cheese then?
Not everybody likes American cheese. That's fair.
Well, there's that stigma. People think it's not real cheese, when in fact it is. It's just they add a lot of.
It's government cheddar.
Well, they add an acid to it, and it breaks down the proteins until they're completely uniform. So that's why it has that texture. But it's cheese.
Okay.
It's just really, really homogenized.
I think I had
He knows
mine.
his cheeses.
Oh, Swiss cheese. Yeah, Swiss is honestly one of my favorites. Swiss and Munster, but I love Swiss. It's got that real good like tangy flavor.
I have never had a tuna melt with Swiss. That's gotta be a thing.
Tuna and Swiss sounds like a thing that is a real thing. That sounds right. This is not the pencil to be doing this kind of detailed work on the finger with. Switching to the mechanical. There we go. It's less than 50% actual cheese, and so if you look at the packaging of American cheese, it actually has to say cheese food instead of cheese. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's true. I'm still gonna eat it though. You know what I mean? Like, American cheese melts so well. I mean, it could be made out of horse hooves. I'd probably still eat it.
Gelatin.
Gelatin, yeah. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, I mean, just because something isn't food won't stop me from eating it. I probably have pica. I mean, we chew gum, right? People chew gum, and that's made out of rubber. Have you ever heard of haggis? Yeah,
Oh, haggis.
it's supposed to be good. I guess there's oats in it, so that probably tastes good.
That just gives it a weird texture.
I mean, all those
I've never had it though, as I can imagine.
we could get canned haggis here in the States.
You can?
You can. Were you making a pun there? Oh. Well, you got me.
I don't know.
You were not being very punny. I had it on vacation and it's so good. I'm so
It is.
sad.
Well,
The authentic version is illegal in America. It shouldn't be. I mean, hot dogs have all the same ingredients.
that's true. We've eaten. You know what's in chorizo? My God.
Oh yeah, yeah, chorizos. Yeah, so how come chorizo is legal in the States but not haggis? Because chorizo literally says salivary glands and what was the other?
Lymph nodes.
And lymph nodes. Oof.
It's not the intestines though. I don't know.
I mean, lymph nodes are worse than intestines,
We've
aren't
been
they?
eating it for a long time before we read the ingredients.
See, that's the problem.
It was sort of like it's something that didn't do anything.
Like,
to us.
oh, so it's got to be good. It can't be bad. I need an eraser. What we got in this box? That's the wrong box. Is there an eraser over there? Oh my god. I'll give you $1 million if you hand me that box right there. So I don't have to fall out of frame.
Where we at?
That one right there. That little one. Boosh. There's stuff falling out. Ah! Thank you. You're the best. Boom. Eraser going here. Okay. It has to do with the lungs. Lungs are considered inedible in America. Talk to my cousin. No, nothing. You're not gonna respond to that. Oh, you're reading. Sorry.
No, I don't think you're talking to me.
I'm always talking to you. Let's get on there. There we go. Good old huge eraser. On there. Wow, that eraser like throws off the balance of the pen. That feels so weird. Or pencil, whatever this thing's called. Bouncing a basketball? Absolutely. Let's do that. That's a great idea. I really appreciate the help because I have a hard time with what to draw. I just start drawing. Yes, absolutely. This guy can be bouncing a basketball. It might be a little too big for a basketball. Let's go a little smaller. That feels right about, we'll call that the size. Shade it in. Yeah, I always forget about sports as far as like um like something to draw. Like as much as I draw the human figure, you'd think I would just naturally just draw sports, but I just always forget. And I'm always at a loss as to what to make the subject. Like I'll start the drawing, I'll start rendering, and it comes to the point where I got to start putting clothes on the person and figuring out what the point of the drawing is, and I got nothing. But sports is always a good answer because there's a lot of movement in sports. So thank you, Drew. Okay, now let's see if I can remember how basketballs are shaped. They have like the one down the middle, right? And then there's like the line, and then, yeah, that feels right.
Chicken jockey.
Chicken jockey. Is that someone riding a chicken? A chicken jockey?
That sounds amazing.
That'll be the next drawing I do. This one turned into
Dude, seriously.
This one turned into a basketball player. The next one's gonna be a chicken jockey.
I mean, you can just get your inspiration from anywhere, can't you? Out of the mouth of this babe over here.
Does he still have a temperature?
It's been coming back at nighttime.
Poor stick butt. I have a hard time with human anatomy, so your art is incredibly impressive. Well, thanks for saying that. It's not any natural talent. It's a great deal of study. I've studied a lot of the artist Raphael and Michelangelo, and I've looked at a lot of still images of people. I've even I'm enough of a nerd that I even went and like looked up like anatomical medical books on like see the muscles of the forearm. There's like on your arm there's like sets of muscles that'll like flex for each individual finger, and then like on the thigh, like there's like 5 main heads of muscles on the upper thigh. So then you look at them at the leg straight, like if you look at the leg straight like this, you'll see like that main head, and then like the kneecap, and then this one folds into here, and then there's the second one, that one, and then there winds up being 5 altogether, and part of the hamstring is visible as you look at the thigh from the front, and there's like the hip flexor. Like I'm enough of a nerd that I went and like learned like
actual anatomy to be able to draw it. Like it's not. Like there was a time I actually could like name off each bone and even some of the muscles. Like there's like the latissimus dorsi, which is the muscle back here. There's the hip flexor. Part of the hip flexor. There's the oblique. Like it's all from just sitting. And then once those are in your head, you can kind of manipulate the body. And then like the way that Raphael, especially the artist, rendered in silver point, which looks like pencil now because it's faded out over 400 years. But the way he rendered, I took a lot of lessons from. Sometimes I tried to take lessons, but I never get far. I definitely need to get back into it. See, I don't do lessons. I've never taken an art class. I've never. I think I would go crazy if someone was, telling me, because like if you look at like what I do is a lot of like photo reference work, and like I'll draw like my family, and I'll do like live models or whatever. If people are, like they're not aware that I'm drawing them. And I'll take like mental pictures and then I'll try to reproduce it on the paper. Never taken an art class. My brother took an art class once, and they made him draw a pear, and then the teacher yelled at him for drawing the pear wrong. And I was like, I don't think art classes are for me. I don't think I could function well in a situation where a man yells at me about drawing a pear wrong. I feel like if you're yelling at a teenager about drawing a pear wrong, you failed at life in general. Yeah, so my advice, if you want to get good at drawing anatomy, is just, some art teachers are like Gordon Ramsay. Yeah, right? They're not even that nice. At least Gordon Ramsay doesn't yell at kids. Yeah, I don't know. To me, it's like art is such a beautiful and wonderful and relaxing thing that, competitiveness and you're not good enough attitudes shouldn't come into the equation. I'll never understand the idea of an art competition. Like, art's the one place you can go to escape competition and feel at peace and look at nature and enjoy it. But, yeah, I don't know. That's just my opinion, though. I don't know. Clearly, I'm not a member of, like, the art world.
chill day. I like it.
That's a beautiful way to see art. I have a few art standards, as the stuck-up art folks say. Memorized. I use those to gauge how good art pieces and not what art looks like is up to the creator. Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that. I don't know. Like some of my favorite, I guess, art in general is like some children's book stuff. Like right now, I have there's like this there's like this I don't know. It's like a thing that like it's like International Children's Art Festival or something like that, and I just oh my god, I go crazy over that stuff because like it's so imaginative. You know, it'll be like a bunch of astronauts and like a goldfish, like such cool stuff. You know. And I love like one of my favorite guys is like Quentin Blake. He did the illustrations for like James and the Giant Peach and Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Like he worked with Roald Dahl. Um, and I just love his stuff. Like it's super simple, but there's like so much life in it. Like the way he can make just two little squiggly dots look like an emotive person's eyes. Like it's wild to me. You know. But I also do love like the really, you know, I love like Michelangelo stuff. I'm a big fan of the other Blake. What's his name? William Blake. He did a bunch of like really weird imaginative art stuff back in the day. He would like write poems and like include them with the art. Like I love his stuff. I'm just not really interested in like the academic side of art because I feel like something gets lost when people try to teach art. They just they don't understand that each person is their own best teacher. The Art Walk in Washington State. No, I have not heard of that. Where I live, we just have one art um, museum. There's not a big art scene around here where I live. There's a few like artist co-ops, but I looked into them and they're basically a scam. Like you have to pay them to exhibit your stuff, and it's just like that's like ripping off artists might be like one of the lowest of the lows because like it's already hard enough to make a living, you know, in general, and then artists never make any money, you know. And this hand is just not. I need to like stop and just think how I want this to look. And there we go. That was my problem. I'd set up the arm facing away, and then I was trying to make the hand straight, and that's why I wasn't looking right. Yeah, yeah, like the arm was it's like, you know, it's like tilted that way, right? Like away from us. So I kept trying to put a hand on that was like this when it should have been like that, which is clearly it's looking way better, right? Less, less, less weird looking. Probably don't remember my account, but I'm the one. Comment on your photo. Oh, hey, cool. Right on. I really appreciate that. Yeah, comments. I love it. I love. If you ever have an idea for a drawing, don't hesitate to put it. Because that's one thing I really struggle with is inspiration. A lot of times I'll sit down to draw and I just do practice stuff. Like I'll just sit and start drawing anatomy or animals because I can't. I don't have a very creative mind, or if I do start having an idea, I'll start working on it and then I start critiquing it too much and I don't like it and then I let it go when I should just stick it out. But yeah, if you ever have an idea for a drawing you want to see, as outlandish as you can think, I'd be happy to hear it out because I need all the help I can get. Have you ever seen a penguin? That would be fun to draw. Oh yeah, penguins rock. Thank you. Oh, my kid's got his headphones on. He's coughing. He's got like a flu or something. Must have gave it to my whole family because I was sick, and then my poor wife was sick yesterday, and he's been sick for like 5 days. Poor little dude. He's sick. Sick. Should give this guy like a mullet. There we go. Mullets are funny. Uh-huh. It's very nice of you to say that. Get better soon, oh man. Hey, baby. Cam. Drink some water.
What?
He wants you to
Take a
something.
drink.
It'll help you get rid of cough.
don't have any songs stuck in my head. I had, oh, what was that? I was humming it this morning. What about you? You got any songs stuck in your head?
Chicken jockey. It's called a chicken jockey inside in the chicken, and it's called a jock. I didn't eat.
Chicken jockey. Pangolin song is stuck in my head. I've had it stuck in my head since church yesterday. Yeah, yesterday was Sunday, wasn't it? I went to a Bible study thing yesterday too. Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard the Pangolin song. I'm gonna have to listen to it.
Awesome.
Oh, prodigal song. Oh, my bad. Prodigal song, not Pangolin song.
Awesome.
Oh man, they should make a Pangolin song. Yeah, prodigal. You know how long it took me to figure out that the story of the prodigal son. The illustration Jesus told about the man leaving the way, right, and then coming back. Well, the way we hear it, like people will say, "Oh, you're a prodigal son." If like you leave like a company and then you come back, or you do, like they apply it to different things. Like prodigal to some people means like to leave or whatever, and then come back. But prodigal, the word just means wasteful. So like the son who was wasteful and like wasted his chance to, or not chance, but wasted his life as like a worshiper of God, and then that was the prodigal part. And then the fact that he came back and was welcomed by God, or in the story, welcomed by his father, was it didn't have any, that's not has anything to do with the actual word prodigal. Like prodigal just means wasteful. Like he was a wasteful son. It was weird. Yeah, pangolin song would be great. I love pangolins. They are cute. Those things. What do they look like? Let me see. I think pangolin maybe something I would have to use a reference for. Let me see if I can just draw a pangolin from memory. Where's all my paper? I need a fresh piece of paper. There we go. Wait, hold on. There we go. So like they're kind of like let me see. I know they got their little paws up front, right? Like they keep their little hands up front like this, right? Let me trying to draw a pangolin from memory. Like they have their little arms up front, and then they have like an anteater head, right? Isn't that like kind of like the way they do it? I'm going with shapes on this before I can start nailing stuff down. I know they have like a little. Oh no, they have scales, huh? Like that.
right? And then they got little
Monkey tree guy.
eyes. And then they walk like little dinosaurs, don't they? Like, isn't that like the idea? Is this looking anything like a penguin? Do they have little legs? I know they have super long tails. I know that.
There.
Hold on. I'll just draw a Tyrannosaurus Rex. And then
Yeah, some people waste their freedom in life and throw it away their prosperity as in their salvation. Not the story.
really long tongues. I'm gonna keep his tongue in his mouth for now. What do they eat? They eat. I know they're kind of like anteaters. I know that, right? Or is that wrong too? Oh, you know what? I should draw a sand. What are they called? Sand scyther. That Pokemon. That's what it is. No, I'm joking. Okay. Man, okay. So, do they have little fat bellies? I don't know. I don't know if I'm getting anywhere close to what a pangolin looks like. And I think I'm drawing a little too big. That's not helping either.
Cheetah.
It's gonna make the rendering hard because I'm not really knowing what I'm doing. I need a picture of a. Oh man, this is not happening.
They eat ants. Sand shrew, yeah. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna rotate this a little bit so I can see what I'm doing.
This is okay. We're just gonna get a whole. We'll draw tonally. We'll do tones. So we'll do like the legs in shadow. Here's what I'll do. I'm gonna draw a pangolin from what I think they look like, and then I'll take a look at one. I think I have. Let me see. I have a bunch of books of animals around here, and I'll look one up. If I'm close at all, I get a gold star for the day. I know they got their little arms up front, right? Like little dinosaurs. Or is that wrong too? Is that head too small? No, we're gonna stick with that size. I don't know if their eyes are on the front of their head or the sides of their head. Are they a predator? Got a little arm going. We'll start shading in the belly. At the very least, I got to make the face cute, right? Like that's you can't screw up on a drawing if the face is cute. I'll give him big eyes, so he's a little cuter looking. And then the hood of the eye. I think I'm getting into sand shrew territory here. I wish I could picture their head in my head. I got nothing. Do they have big noses? Do they have big dog noses? That's cuter, at least. That's a step in the right direction. At the very least, do a cute drawing. If you can't draw right, draw cute. This thing just looks like a freaky looking dinosaur. I'm trying to draw a pangolin from not from imagination, but from memory. Wow. So we'll see what happens. When I get done, can you grab your phone and show me a picture of a pangolin and see how close I got?
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Pangolin?
Is this anywhere? Don't tell me if I'm close or not. She's walking away. Oh no!
A pangolin?
Pangolins. They have little scales and.
I know what it looks like.
Ooh, evidently I don't. Get out of here. You're ruined. I'm not done yet. Trust the process. You're ruining my confidence here.
Trust the process.
I'm nowhere close enough. I love my wife because she's honest with me. Man. Ooh.
pangolin from imagination, or not imagination, but from memory. Maybe that tail's a little too. You know what? They drag their tails. I know that. I don't know that. I don't know anything actually. But that sounds right. That sounds like they drag their tails. Let's get the tail going down here. Oh, no, how many toes do they have? That's another problem. I'll give him 4 toes because he's a mammal. Are they mammals? Are they marsupials? Marsupials aren't mammals, right? Oh, no. They're warm-blooded, I know that, and they're furry. It's not a lizard. Pangolins are not lizards. Give him his little... And the way my wife looked at this, I don't think I'm anywhere near what it's supposed to look like. It's okay though. The thing is, once I look at it, I'm gonna be bummed out, I think. I mean, at least we got a new Pokemon. Like a new evolution for Sanshiro. I'm giving him like a human arm. I gotta go with that. One, two. Sandslash, yeah, that's another one. They are mammals. Okay, good. But are Pokemon mammals? Did they make those differentiations in the Pokemon universe? That's the question. I think they just have types. Because I think any Pokemon can breed with any Pokemon, can't they? Because you can like have like a Blastoise and like a Charmander make a baby, can't you? I haven't played Pokemon in so long. Even when it was big when I was a kid, like I remember when Pokemon came to America, I didn't really play it all that much. I was more into like Mario and Sonic and stuff. I didn't like just walking around. But now that I'm older, I like games where you just walk around. I got this awesome game. It's based on Moomin. That I think it's like Dutch franchise, like the Moomin Trolls. Little Snufkin. You play as Snufkin, and you have your little what's it called? Your little harmonica, and you like do stuff. I like it because it's not violent, so I can let my son play it. Trying to get like an overlapping thing here with the... I don't know how much more damage I can do here.
Oh.
Pokemon have egg groups that determine who they can breed with. Oh, you know Moomin? Yeah, I love Moomin. I wasn't super into Moomin when I was a kid, but now that I'm older, I like it a lot. How we looking? You gonna make another face? Trying to drop Pangolin from...
I'm just kidding.
No. Is the head too small? I feel like it's that part
It's
of the
this
problem.
area.
The face is wrong?
Yeah.
I can't do a thing about that. That's the second redraw. That's as good as the face is gonna get.
You want me to tell you?
No. I'm gonna finish up the drawing. I'm gonna put my seal of approval on it, and then I'm gonna look at. What an actual pangolin looks like. I feel like the nose is too big. That might be. Oh my God! You know what? It's an anteater. They're just anteaters. So that's what it is. Boom.
Yeah, all yourself too.
They look like Moomins. Which is funny. I was just talking about women. That's what the problem was. At this angle, the mouth or the nose should be way out there. Yeah. Boom. That's looking, at the very least, close enough. Closer. Was it cheating that I just cheat? I don't know. Who cares? I'm not going to make arbitrary rules for myself.
Should we be leaving?
Yeah. Got it. Okay. You know what? You know what I'm going to do, Kara?
Oh,
Can you grab me my watercolor pack right there? I'm going to color this. I'm going to hit it with some color. I think that'll bring it up. I'm going to see if I can get the color right. Maybe that'll help a lot too. Is that looking closer?
better.
Better?
What?
I can't believe it's better. I was hoping. Oh, anyways, can you grab? Yeah, right there, that thing. Please help me.
You got yourself all set up.
I need a watercolor.
You're all trapped. You're trapped.
Is there a brush over there? Brushy, brushy.
Oh, you got watercolor pen?
Oh, ta-da!
There you go.
You're the best.
You
Thank
got
you.
water?
Yep, I got this nasty old water. That's been sitting over here for 3
I
weeks.
think you guys talk about.
Okay. Now we're gonna do some color. Color always brings stuff to life. This is a good brush. What is this? That's a 2 round. Okay.
Can
Sweet.
I see pictures of it?
This awkward position going here. I think it's time to change my water jug. That thing's nasty looking. Okay. Okay. I think I'm gonna darken up this eye just a tad while the graphite's still wet, so it really pops. Okay. Now, get some low lights.
Okay, my leg is tight.
I need to just sit down and like pre-mix a whole bunch of watercolor in separate vials, so I don't have to sit here and keep mixing colors, because I only use like 12 colors ever. I've limited my palette over the years. Okay, I think I'm as happy with that as I'm ever gonna get. I'm gonna punch up the graphite a little more. I'm gonna call her done, and then I'm gonna look at what in the world a pangolin actually looks like. I don't know why I'm cleaning this up. It's a sketch. Okay. There's my pangolin. Can you bring over? I think I got the colors right. I could be off. If I didn't even get the colors right, what if it's blue? I'd feel like such a dunce. Let me see what you got. Oh, the head's way too big.
He looks good though. He's cute.
Oh, he's got a hump on his back. What did I draw?
That might be a different species of pangolin.
Man, those things are adorable looking. Oh, I got the tail kind of right. The big, fat, huge tail.
It's an armadillo. It's an Asian armadillo. That's all it is.
That's so crazy. They look so crazy looking. Their tails are huge. Man,
Dinosaur.
they do look very dinosaur. That was the one thing I was like, it looks like I know they have little T-Rex arms, and I made the claws too small. They must dig, huh? They must be digging creatures. Man.
Saying that thing started the pandemic before the other.
Oh, before the bat. And I made my legs like these big monster dinosaur legs. Look. But it's like they just have little tiny baby legs.
It's very cute.
It's a Pokemon.
It's a you made a Pokemon.
What should we name it? Yeah, actual pangolins are adorable. This thing's
Pangolorian.
The Pangolorian.
Yeah. Yeah.
We'll call it the Moomalorian because it almost looks like a Moomin.
There you go.
We'll call it Moomaloria. It's a rock type. And it has its moves are struggle. Because this was a struggle. It has struggle and we'll say splash because I was crying. Okay, there's its move. It's a Moomaloria rock type with struggle and splash.
I'm gonna go get my paper to take back.
okay. Whoa, I've been doing this for an hour 20.
Okay, I'm gonna call it.
It was really nice talking to you, Shroom. I hope you have a great day. Hope you take care of yourself.
Yeah. And thanks for taking the time. And have a good one.
I'll probably upload this. I don't know.
Bye-bye. Have a good one.
Thank you very much. I don't know how to make it stop being live.
Clink.
What do I hit? I hit that button. Nope, not that button. Oh man, I'm boomering out here. Sure, I want to stop streaming. Yes.